62-kilo semifinal. Luisa NIEMESCH, Germany. Ilona Prokopevniuk of Ukraine. Prokopevniuk is one of the older athletes, and I say older kind of with asterisks because she's only 25, but when you look at the youth of the Ukrainian women's team, they are very young.
Red action.
Like so many of her fellow teammates, she has had a lot of success at the younger age brackets, dominated the younger divisions of the Europeans. She, in fact, won back-to-back golds in 18 and 19 in the U23.
Red passing. Okay.
Over on mat A, Tabe Hussein just picked up a 40-second 10-0 technical superiority victory. So the Tokyo Olympic bronze medalist from Bulgaria punches her ticket to the 62-kilo finals. And I was going to touch on some drama between herself and Biljana Dudova of Bulgaria for that 62-kilo spot, but we'll save that for tomorrow night since she's going to be competing.
So she makes quick work of Poland in the semifinals, so one already in the books. This one looks to be a little bit more tighter, no score, halfway through period number 1.
Blue passive, okay.
You know, you watch Prokopevniuk and the rest of the Ukrainian women, just wonder how much this 2 days gives them a little break, a mental break from what's going on back in their country. And you saw the emotion from a couple of their wrestlers yesterday after victories, tears, just so much on their minds.
Red passive, on the clock.
And the thing about it is, they're not competing with a full team. When you see Oksana Livac, multiple-time world bronze medalist at 50 kilos, she's on the coaching staff. You have Ulia Kacho-Stopchuk, world champion in 2014, just had a baby, so she's on the coaching staff. And Tetiana Kitt, who was their 57-kilo Olympic representative, she's on the coaching staff as well. So they're wrestling with a young team, but I wouldn't say they're wrestling with their full team.
First point of the match as the clock expires goes to Ukraine. Prokopevniuk with a 1-0 lead. Talked about her dominance at the U23s, a lot of the younger divisions, won several medals in U23 competition, a silver at the Worlds. She took a bronze at the Worlds as well. So they knew she was going to be a good one once she reached the senior level. Showed everybody what type of talent she has. Last year in Oslo, came so close to medaling, losing the bronze medal match. Right now, after 3 minutes of action, a 1-0 lead over NIEMESCH. Germany's Luisa NIEMESCH, Heartbreak City in Sofia. She lost in the semifinals, preventing her from making her first trip, or I should say her second trip to the Olympic Games. She was a qualifier back in 16 during the Rio action. Qualified for Germany, but that was back at 58 kilos. Since that time, she has had a lot of success at 62, and that's where she starts these European championships. This is her 4th senior European championship for NIEMESCH. So we start period number 2, low-scoring bout here in the women's semifinal. Medal round coming up at the top of the hour.
No fingers.
About 45 minutes from now.
And how about I just caught this, but in the corner, I mentioned for Ukraine, the deep coaching staff that they have. Irina Kolydinenko, who was Tokyo Olympic bronze medalist, is apparently here on the coaching staff as well.
Is that right? Boy, they brought some of the most experienced as far as coaching with wrestling that's been most recent. Experience not in years, but fresh action from not that long ago. And the corner providing some encouragement right now for the 25-year-old from Ukraine. Shot clock down to 18 seconds. Prokopevniuk will try to get something started. Comes in on a shot. Snipped out nicely by NIEMESCH. Right back comes the Ukrainian. Driving it hard. NIEMESCH, though, backpedaling out of harm's way. She knows how valuable this point is. One more last-second attack, and the clock expires. So NIEMESCH will get the point. Good job there by Luisa NIEMESCH to fight off some serious shots from Prokopevniuk. Right now, it's just a steady arsenal of shot after shot after shot.
I was just going to ask, how long can they keep this going? This is impressive. 5 shots in a row, going back to back to back to back.
Red action.
And this is what wrestling should be.
Just a barrage, and will Prokopevniuk be able to break through once? She's going to have to. And the referee is going to stop it. Look at both wrestlers, hands on their knees, hunched over. I don't blame them. A lot of energy both ways. And it's really been Prokopevniuk who was initiating until now. NIEMESCH comes in, takes her to her back on the edge. Beautiful technique by Luisa NIEMESCH. Gets the 4-pointer, goes up 5-1. Looking for more. The 2016 Olympian responds in a big way. Referee says 2, gets white paddled, no points coming there.
Red.
And NIEMESCH still with a leg and a start in the center. So it was her defense with the clock winding down as she just took the best that Prokopevniuk had to offer, and then she came right at her, and the one true shot delivered the 4.
And Prokopevniuk tried to hold on to that foot for too long. I would have liked to see her belly down, start to crawl forward as NIEMESCH had that Turk position locked up, but she just held it for 20, 30 seconds too long, and it killed too much of the clock for her to score anything significant in this comeback.
A little too late from Prokopevniuk. She will get the 2, but time expires, and Germany is into the gold medal match. A big smile from Luisa NIEMESCH. Talked about her 4th Senior European Championship. 5th place was the best prior to Budapest. That has all changed, and Germany will have a date tomorrow night in the finals at 62 kilos.
Okay, blue, go on. That. Blue.
So it'll be Tabe Hussein from Bulgaria taking on Luisa NIEMESCH of Germany for 62 kilo gold. That's going to be a great one tomorrow night.